Today, we're going to be talking about why most courses actually fail in the first place. Now, we've talked about why most creators will fail this challenge, right? Because they have imposter syndrome. But let's say you've overcome that, you're ready to do this. There's still something we have to talk about, and that is why a lot of online courses fail. Just because you put out an online course, you're ready to do this, doesn't mean the course is guaranteed to be successful, right? How can you guarantee that your course will actually do well? And it ties perfectly into what we just talked about yesterday. And that is because you have to focus on the transformation, the outcome of the course for the client or the customer, rather than focusing on other things that don't matter as much, like the features. Okay, so let's make that differentiation right away before we start building our course. The transformation is the sole thing we need to focus on when building this course. So for example, for me, if I'm talking about music production or orchestration, let's say, and my course, Virtual Orchestration Mastery, that's literally one of my courses that I sell on my website. And the transformation I promise my students is that by the end of this course, they will be able to produce orchestral music on their computer using their sample libraries, which are these little sound banks of orchestral samples or orchestral sounds. They'll understand how to use those samples to create a realistic sounding orchestral mockup that sounds just like the real orchestra. That is a very clearly defined transformation and result that they can expect when they go through my course. Now, what I'm not promising right in the headline is 40 hours of HD video. I'm not promising 1,000 PDF worksheets or checklists. I'm not saying, oh, you're gonna get 30 hours of coaching calls or things like that. So, I mean, those things are cool to have a tangible sense of what's actually included in the course, and you should have them somewhere on your sales page. We will talk about sales pages later on in this challenge. But ultimately, what makes a course successful is when people can see where they currently are and where they want to be. And that again is the transformation. So if you keep in mind that your transformation that you're offering in the course is the sole thing you should be focusing on from start to finish, that is what will make your course successful. And of course, if you want to join me along the journey and start building your course inside of Kajabi, which is the one that I've been using and pretty much the platform that this entire channel is based around, then you can join me down below in the description. I'll give you an extended 30-day free trial compared to their 14-day trial on their website. And I'll give you those bonus 2 mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days, content marketing for creatives, and a complimentary coaching session, which is valid throughout the duration of this 30-day challenge.